Excuse me a minute. Okay. Welcome in. Thank you so much for joining me this evening or this afternoon, whenever this message reaches you. So, I'm going to be reading with the Naked Heart Tarot by Gillian Wilde. But first, I'm going to pull some zodiac symbols. So I'll be pulling a zodiac charm and then a few cards so we can get the energies of what signs might be here in this reading for us. Leo. All right, Leo. So we have the charm for Leo. So we have some fire energy going on. And I'm going to pull a card. This what is this? This is from Heavenly Bodies Astrology, something like that. Any other elements or signs that will be here in this reading today? There we are. So we have the second house. Right. So we have physical security, possessions, material values, and self-worth. So everything related to the second house. So this might give us an idea. It might be a very pentacle reading. I'm going to pull two more cards, one from the Zodiac Moon deck and one from the Moonology deck, to see if there are any other zodiac signs that will be joining us today for these messages. So far we have Leo. Oh, and Sagittarius. And it's the sun in Sagittarius. So we are still in that fire element, and we have Leo and Sagittarius. This says stride out into new territory. And then this is talking about possessions, material values, your physical security. So maybe someone's going on a trip. Maybe someone is moving. We'll find out when we do our reading. Just trying to get the elements. So this will be the last one I pull, and then we'll get to your spread. Virgo, full moon in Virgo. Virgo is Earth, and that is Pentacles. That is everything in the 3D. So that would have to do with our security and our possessions, material values, all of that. So a full moon in Virgo. So that does make sense. It says you are good enough. All right. So some of you, oh, and then we have full moon in Capricorn. So it's a very earthy, earth and fire here. So end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. Wow. Okay. So let's get to your reading. So some of you could have your Virgo or your moon in Virgo. Some of you could have, you know, the sun in Sagittarius or the moon in Sagittarius. I will be tagging Leo, Sagittarius, and Virgo. And if we have any other things pop out, maybe even Capricorn, because we had that under the deck. But I do feel like we are in the energy of, we might be dealing with a reading for the fire signs when it pertains to their earthly possessions, so to speak. So career, housing, all of that. The Nine of Swords. Page of Cups. Ooh. Cycle completing. So I am going to go ahead and take the tough cycle, the end of a tough cycle approaches, because this is when we're bringing that in, when we're worrying about things we can't change, or worrying about the past, or worrying about tough times. It's kind of that unnecessary worry. And it's coming to an end. And this is completing a cycle here with the universe. So we will go ahead and keep that Capricorn card as well for the reading, and we'll keep going. All right. Ooh. Two of Wands. So once we completing that cycle, we're going to, this is like having the world in your hands. You have options. You can choose this path or that path, so to speak. All right. Oh, the Lover's card. So there is a choice as well. So these are both similar in the sense of, it's like you're at a fork in the road where there is a choice to be made. Because the Lover's card is always about a choice. So it's kind of like this, maybe a choice about a partnership where we are at that ultimatum of, are we going to go deeper into this? Are we going to stay together? Are we going to make it official? That sort of thing. We have the Ace of Pentacles here. That new, something new coming in, could be a new home. Definitely Pentacles with this the second house, our physical security, our possessions, our material values. All right. And then this stride out into new territory. So, all right, let's see. I think I'm going to go ahead and keep this here. Under that, we do have the Death card. So that is the end of that tough cycle. Because we do have the Lovers card that came out, I'm going to go ahead and clarify with this deck. I tend to read with this one when we're doing a relationship reading. It doesn't have to be, because we do have a lot of pentacle energy going on. Actually, I think I'm going to yeah, I don't want to have to get up. I have another deck I was thinking of grabbing as well, but this can work for both. So it's someone is worrying about this new cycle, about this choice that needs to be made. But it looks like it's coming in anyways. This new territory or this new adventure. And it sounds like that's going to be a lot better than what has been going on, because this is the end of a tough cycle. So this, when we get the Nine of Swords, that's always about unnecessary worry. Then we have you are good enough. So possibly the worries are, that negative self-talk where we feel like we're not good enough, or we don't deserve whatever this new thing that's coming in. However, we also have self-worth on here. So we have you are good enough, and then we have this for the second house. Knowing your self-worth, that you are worthy of these possessions or this relationship, however this comes out for you. However you are, what is the word, resonating with this. So let's see what this fork in the road is. The center card here where we have the Two of Wands. I want to go ahead and see if we could clarify okay. Oh my gosh. The Sun card, you guys. This is the happiest card in the deck. It's all about joy. See, everything is clear and out in the open. Nothing is being hidden. It's happiness and joy. Look at how beautiful that Sun card is. So, if you came to this reading with a question in your mind of, should I choose this other path? Should I take this? Should I, whatever your question is, this is a clear yes when we get that Sun card. So there is that. Ooh, and under the deck is the Star card. So having hope and faith. Pouring everything you have into this because the universe has your back. Wow. That is beautiful. So there is, you're venturing off into new territory. And that does make sense here with the Star card, because that's how you can feel, is you're kind of unsure and you're needing that, needing to have that hope, that so that you're not having those unnecessary worries. So there is definitely this new leveling up. Like, it's not only finishing a chapter and going on to the next chapter, you're completing a book and going on to a whole nother book right here with the universe card. And that's where you're kind of at, is making that choice. So whether this is a romantic partnership, or getting a roommate, whatever, however this works into your life, this new thing is coming in. So a new home for a lot of you, because we have the second house here. So just know that you are good enough. You are worthy, and you deserve this. Don't worry, because it's unnecessary worry. Have the hope and the faith to just pour your all into it. You're going to be on this new, beautiful adventure. All the tough cycle has ended. This is coming to an end. You are good enough. Absolutely beautiful reading, you guys. Oh my goodness. Leo, I love it. I'm a Leo, so I will take it. I'm claiming this reading right along with you guys. All right, so make sure that you like and subscribe so that you know when I upload again, and I will catch you guys in my next one.